Alofa lava and welcome to Samoa, the cradle of Polynesia. Blessed with stunning landscapes, beautiful sceneries and friendly people who are proud of their country, Samoa is our host for the OFC Under-17 Preliminary Championship. The tournament is being held at the JS Blatter Football Complex. American Samoa, Cook Islands, Samoa and Tonga will all compete for the remaining spot at the OFC Under-17 Championship to be held in Tahiti early next year, and the rivalry is expected to be fierce. Cook Islands have history on their side at this level. However, this is a new year, a new team, and Coach Richard Anderson is hopeful the groundwork has been laid for his side to achieve their objective.
So at the moment we've got 18 players fighting fit and fresh and all very keen to be in that starting 11 against Tonga.
Tonga's build-up to this event has been comprehensive and included a stopover in New Zealand where they took on several club age group sides. American Samoa's squad includes a number of players who also turned out for the national under-20 squad in Tonga just over a week ago. While those players gain essential experience at the event, it also proved disrupting to preparations for the under-17 squad. For Samoa, memory of playing in front of friends and family remains a strong driving force for the team and their coach.
Yeah, I learned a lot from the last tournament. So right now we're focusing on our first game first. We need to push them, harder and trying to win this tournament.
With the tournament kickoff being pushed back 2 days, we had the chance to meet these budding talents and explore their amazing country.
Aloha and welcome to Samoa!
A lot of people, they like going to the islands, and to live in the islands, it's actually pretty good.
Even though I'm born in the United States, I'm Samoan by blood, and I'm glad that I get to represent my family, not only my family, but my country.
Cái vãi nga cái team to nga ko lo to la hi pada tau be ke mo to ma fonwa ko to mo to nga go to fi.
I think it's great representing my heritage, living in Australia, but coming over here for the first time in Samoa. It's a beautiful place and I'm just excited to play for my country.
I want to represent my country, where I was born, and tell the world that Samoa is good at soccer too. Camping is good experience for us, and right now we're like real brothers. Have fun together, play together, and we cry together.
Yeah, the schedule's hard. Repetitive training morning and afternoon. We have team prayers, team talks. The meals are really portioned to us. Strict portions. Yeah, life of a soccer player, I guess.
Playing with Osa, because we both play on the same position in soccer. So I've learned so much from him.
Osa is really quiet, but we kind of have to nudge those words out of him. But yeah, he's a good player.
Yo ngô Osa, sau mấy giờ ili, xuống nhiều câu sáng, phía sau súc phía câu sáng nó có mà cái súc cái mày, phải người lớn có mà sâu mà Samoa mai ya. Samoa le walu le fan football. Eu mulmuli le kamar ke mer fingerring. Ai fingerring ale mlai sok. O sawa ongai ya ile primary school. Yo mororo u ia etia ile u me meloi faliak. Maria teno ule ko ya ongaro. Ai vai fa color shading. O walu mga esoka pa kam fai ya. Fa maongi ya. Il fain un kaling u mo. Pe yo Messi fia so oi fo yang ia. Hala ele ka alo awa akiko. Boleh kau fail sewa kikai, fail okey wi, kau aloi lu. Yo Amerika mingi lu au Philly for U17. Kita ngongal fia, I kengabang waya, liau mau. Muangan moli fa kai le ku. Ole me ngo fia suk. Amakang ngo suk. Kusa ole ru ka wo ka maya, ufume ke sau ke ka alo pe me ka me ke ma singa fa. Ngalo inga fia me fa malusi ya. Me ol fuang lulu ya. Fo inga ko sel.
For young footballers across the Pacific, the recent launch of OFC's education program is a positive move.
The AIA OFC Education Centre is a new initiative by OFC which creates a pathway for 11 elite football players from around the Pacific. These young men who have been selected for the program will take part in what is a very holistic program where their skills will be developed not only in football but also in the classroom and in life. Our aim is to provide them with a very broad learning platform which will give them every chance to succeed both on and off the field.
Two tightly contested encounters lit up match day 1 of the 2016 OFC Under-17 Championship Preliminary, proving there will be no easy path to glory for this competition.
I like playing soccer. Playing against other nations it's fun.
Cook Islands opened the tournament with a 3-2 victory over Tonga, but it wasn't a pretty win for Cook Islands as they struggled to impose their game against their physical and fleet-footed Tongans. Cautious start to the encounter meant Cook Islands held a lot of possession, but they appeared reluctant to progress too far out of their own half, and when they did, made silly mistakes. Fortunately for them, Tonga also struggled to settle into the game quickly, with similar errors working their way into their game as well. An own goal from Tonga handed Cook Islands the lead at the 20-minute mark. As Tonga's heads went down, a minute later Conroy Tiputoa found the back of the net to gain a 2-goal lead.
I felt pretty confident after that first goal. It was I just had to try pick up. I think it was just my goal kicks. They weren't spot on.
To their credit, Tonga pulled themselves together and made some reflex testing attacks of their own and were rewarded before the stroke of half-time.
A lot of time that we possess and make a pressure, but at the end of the game we didn't achieve our aim or our goal.
I feel equal. I just save the ball. That's my job. Strikers strike the ball.
Tonga returned from the break eager to pull themselves in line with the Cooks. But the push for an equaliser left Tonga exposed at the back, giving Cook Islands a 3-1 lead. And just when you think the game is more or less over, there was one final twist as Cook Islands were fouled in the box, leading to a penalty in the 90th minute. Petuli Tokotaha stepped up to convert in what was virtually the final action of the match.
I'll be honest, it's nice to start the tournament off with a win, particularly when there's such a short time scale in turnaround in games and a short number of games, but I know the boys can play better.
The second match of the day saw Samoa against close rivals American Samoa in what was always likely to be a heated affair. Backed by supporters, Samoa applied pressure early and after drawing a foul in the penalty area were able to give themselves an early advantage. A lot of good football was played by both sides, but it was largely restricted to the centre of the park, with the two teams falling victim to ball chasing and panic clearing at times. It was back and forth after the restart before Dilo Tumua opened his account with a stunning strike in the 69th minute. Less than 5 minutes later, he had a brace after he followed up on a fumble from American Samoan goalkeeper. Though clearly keen to add a third to his tally, Tumua's night ended early when he fouled Joe Purcell, whose injury saw him substituted and earned his second caution just 5 minutes after scoring his second. Hosts Samoa held on to an early lead to secure a 3-0 win over American Samoa.
When the game started, I'm a little bit shaking and nervous, but in the end, I'm very happy, of my boys' performance.
Match day 2 saw Cook Islands gaining a considerable advantage over their opponents after claiming a 3-1 victory over American Samoa.
In this tournament, we're playing a lot better. We're a lot closer as a team. We glue together more, but we just are missing just a few pieces that we can just put together to get better. We're on the rise, getting better.
They came here believing in the style of play that we were hoping to show, and at the moment we haven't shown it. But I have to give them a lot of credit for their second half. We made a couple of changes at half-time, and we spent the whole time at half-time going through what was required, and they delivered that.
It's a good thing to see that the boys are trying their best to get better, even though sometimes we don't get the result we want.
In the evening match, it was always going to be a physical encounter for both sides. Samoa wasted no time in taking the advantage as Manu smashed a shot across the goal and into the back of the net just 3 minutes into the match. To Tonga's credit, they never put their heads down and continued pressing forward.
I think there's Tongan people here. They cheer for us, and we have a strong playing inside. That's why I'm happy to say thanks for the Tongan people here.
Tonga were finally rewarded for their persistency in the 73rd minute when Te Vitakau found the back of the net for the equaliser.
This is our main weaknesses, our finishing. Because I know the boys, they do their best. But the finishing is the problem with my team. But I think most of the team, the problem with the finishing of the game.
That goal turned the heat up on Samoa, who were in no way happy to take a draw, but neither side was able to break down the other as the clock comes to a stop.
Very disappointed because we didn't take the win, but it's a game. It's all about game, but just wanna take credit to Tongan. They perform well, and through the 19 minutes they really want to win. That's they play well.
The final day's opening match between American Samoa and Tonga had no bearing on the results of the competition, but there was plenty of pride on the line. Gone are the days of brute physical influence, with Tonga looking a well-organised package throughout this competition, and against American Samoa, it was no different. When they kept the ball on the ground and concentrate on completing their passes, they are a formidable opponent, and American Samoa learned that the hard way.
Came so far, but we didn't make it. We had more chance to prove them, and my last few words for the three teams, I'll be back.
While the side made a couple of counter-attacks, it was Tonga who were again next on the score sheet. remainder of the match was played out in the middle of the field for much of the time as both teams struggled to hold on to possession. Although there were more opportunities for American Samoa, it wasn't meant to be.
I think it's very important for our development because they use our local only.
For Timothy Molini's boys, it was great to get the 3 well-deserved points, ending their campaign on a high after coming so close in their 2 previous matches.
Very happy, their performance, they do their best, that's why they win our game.
The deciding match was always expected to be a tight one, with the hosts needing a win to keep their dream of progressing alive. Cook Islands were equally determined to achieve their goal. Although they took a cautious defensive approach, they needed only a draw to see them through.
I'm very, very touched and humbled by the gestures of the boys. It's a shame that we couldn't leave on better terms and have qualified for the next stage. But unfortunately, to use a trite cliche, that's the way football goes.
The team still managed to threaten Samoa's backline. It was an incredibly even match, with Samoa counter-attacking at pace, often putting Cook Islands on the back foot. Sawiluma was the backbone of the squad, showing up all over the park, unafraid to take on players. And finally, at the dying stage of the match, Osa Savelio sent the ball spiralling into the back of the net on the stroke of 90 minutes. With just the additional time to play, Cook Islands made a double substitution, but it proved too little too late as Sawiluma sealed the victory for Samoa in the 4th minute of the additional time. For coach Desmond Fayuaso, it was a bundle of nerves.
Very nervous, until the last I think 2 minutes. And we scored 2 goals, 2 beautiful goals, and I just want to take my hats off, for my players to perform for their, awesome performance.
It was a devastating way to end what has been an excellent campaign for Cook Islanders.
I can't thank the team enough for putting in the effort, and our coach, obviously. Yeah, we all put in like 110%. Yeah, so I'm happy with the results we got.
Samoa will now join the 7 remaining OFC member associations at the 2017 OFC Under-17 Championship in Tahiti.